Why is it certain women with certain features who I would say fall closer to the dark skin spectrum of things always seem the most unhappy and want other people to look like them, want to look like them, basically? I've never wanted anyone to want to look like me, ever. What does that mean? To me, it's just like if you're happy with what you look like, you're happy with what you look like. But dark skinned black women, and like, it's not just dark skinned black women specifically that I'm trying to talk about here. I'm talking about like the ones with certain features. I guess features I wouldn't see the most ideal in the sense of I focus a lot on the three, if you didn't notice. If someone has small eyes, big nose, and thin lips, they technically, if you look it up, they technically have masculine features. That's just the truth. Um, and I feel like a lot of black women who have this configuration tend to be angry about the fact that they have this configuration, then want to take it out on other people because they don't have that configuration in their face, basically. They don't have those facial feature traits. And then they get jealous of the fact that other people aren't struggling with that. That, like, when you put on makeup, you're not having to struggle with, like, a larger nose, or small eyes, or thin lips. I know a particular person who keeps getting angry at me because I don't have the same facial structure as them. And for me, it's always like, I get confused because I feel like, what do you think I would want on your face and why? Like, you would think that if someone's like, oh, you wish you looked like me. Well, if you really felt that way, what part of your face am I supposed to want? That's what I always want to know with these type of people. Because it's like, there's no part of your face that's desirable, honestly. I mean, it's desirable for me personally, if anyone understands how I see phenotype. I mean, like, I just don't see what is one supposed to want. And I understand. I mean, like, sometimes this occurs with people who have for years tried and tried to say, like, how they appreciate softer, smaller features. And when they fail to have these themselves, I guess maybe that's a sign that they don't appreciate their own features. And so this is their alter ego trying to protect them from how they truly feel about their features, I guess. I don't know. But it's always annoying with black women who have these features because it's like, to me, even when black women have a big nose, for example, small eyes, you know, small lips, when they have those features, it's not a particularly bad thing because it's soft edged. So their noses aren't like big and like pointed. Like, you know how some white women's noses are. Not to attack white women, I'm just saying individually, some white women who have big noses, it's more, it's more sharp, it's more out there. While theirs it tends to be more laid back on the face and softer and rounder edge, which helps the situation. If you had just had a big, nose that just stuck out of your face, it would be a different story. You know, but still, either way, it's still, I guess you could say masculine features. But it's just like, to me, it's annoying because it's like, you really think anyone's going to idolize features that are masculine? I mean, if you understand what feminine features are, usually are big doe eyes, small nose, and full lips, then obviously someone who has features antithetical to this would have masculine features. This has been well documented and studied throughout communities, cultures and so forth. But I feel like with black women specifically, because black beauty in itself, and I'm seeing actual black beauty, not this, but actual black beauty is seen as less valuable because it's not as the same as other races. They think that they can redefine black beauty, which is weird to me. No, a face is a face regardless of its color. So, I mean, like, I don't think you can redefine beauty because beauty is mathematical and beauty doesn't lie. It's not like beauty says that you're not beautiful because you're darker. It's about facial structure. And since it's about facial structure, it's specific to your facial features, not specific to your skin tone. So you can't reinvent beauty. Beauty is mathematical, it's a fact, it's a truth, you know? So to me, it's just like I get tired of people like this because they keep trying to come up with ways and reasons why, other people should want to be similar to them in phenotype. And it's weird because it's like, if you really were confident in who you were, you wouldn't want others to want to look like you. That's a weird idea. I think it's them wanting someone to convince them that they're attractive. So they have to convince themselves that somebody wants to look like them. I would never want to look like that, honestly. It's just my opinion on it. I mean, like, if someone more ideal to me, as far as, darker skinned women, would be more like someone who has more like doll like features, like large eyes, small nose, full lips, high cheekbones. Personally, for me, I have those traits. I just don't have the high cheekbones really, which is why I'm always contouring my face, and it's why I always end up with that white powder on my cheekbones because I never know how to blend. But yeah, for me, I don't know. I don't understand people, black women, who specifically had those features. It's like, learn to love your own features, but don't expect others to want those features. And it's not like I'm saying, it's not just black women have these features. Because a lot of black women have full lips. That's a major black feature. But some lucked out and they didn't have that. So they don't have, the feminine quality of full lips, you know, or large eyes. But some black women just have, the small eye, large nose, small lip features. And personally, for me, I just would want a bigger nose. I wouldn't want small, squinty eyes, and I definitely wouldn't want my lips smaller. They only get smaller as you get older anyway. So, you know. I never thought my lips were big, but compared to black women who have thin lips, I guess they are. And plus, I guess compared to the rest of my face. But yeah, the thing is just like, I think black women like this need to stop being jealous of other women who don't have that phenotype. So that's all I'm saying. And I'm not talking about anyone I'm beefing with at all. I'm specifically talking about this in an encounter I've had with some people. It's just like, I get confused with these type of people because it's like, I understand you're black, but I don't think you can redefine beauty like that to expect others to want that. At least not me personally. I don't see why would I want features like that. That's just my perspective on it. So thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and have a great day. Bye guys.